Breaking news. Peter Obi reacts to Tinubu disowning Osinbajo. Hello, my wonderful people. You might have heard the news and what is going on. Tinubu, you could hear the hurt in his voice, and he has outrightly disowned Osinbajo, and Nigerians are reacting. Peter Obi, once governor of Anambra State and a presidential candidate aspirant of the People Democratic Party, a one-time running mate to Atiku Abubakar in 2019, the election that most Nigerians feel they won, but the court said it was Buhari that won that very same election. Well, when Osinbajo, the vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, declared his intention, it was as though the wool has been let out of the candle. And before you could say Jack Robinson, it turned like bittersweet, it was something else, you know. It was something else. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. 2023 elections. Peter Obi reacts to Aminu disowning Osinbajo. Peter Obi, a former governor of Anambra State and presidential aspirant in the 2023 election, on Tuesday said the competition between the All Progressive Congress APC heavyweight Bola Tinubu and Yemi Osinbajo should not be paramount to Nigerians. Politics Nigeria reports that Obi said the social problem of kidnapping and implications in the economical development of Nigeria should worry Nigerians and his compatriots and not worry themselves with what is going on between Yemi Osinbajo and Bola Tinubu. It is their personal issue. If they have one, they should settle it. Nigeria is not the battlefield. They should sort out their differences, which is okay. We are men, and every man could possibly have different opinion in some matters. Nigerians should begin to look at things that could possibly move this nation forward and how things can be better. This news recall has been causing a lot of reaction with Osinbajo's declaration to run for the presidency on Monday morning, 11th of April 2022. The former governor of Lagos State, presidential aspirant of the same party APC, Bola Tinubu, said the vice president is not his son. He has no son who will go and declare after he has declared, or any grown son who could declare for election. I don't have any son grown up enough to make such declaration, Tinubu had said, and you could hear the tone in his voice. It was not for pleasantries. It was an actual turn for war. Asked in an interview on Arise TV his take on the aspiration of Tinubu and Osinbajo, Obi, a member of the People Democratic Party (PDP), said the 2023 election should be based on Nigerians should now concentrate about issues. This is not time to look at people and their personal differences, who is the son of who and who is the father of who. The thing is, we have a problem. People are being kidnapped, not one, not two. They are packing families, packing people. That should bother us. And not whether Tinubu feels his son is not grown enough to go ahead and to declare. So these are things possibly going on, and we should focus on the right candidates that will take on the reins of leadership and not personal opinion or personal hurt and decision. Nigerians should begin to focus on leaders that will potentially bring insecurity to a stop and focus on growth of the economy. We have so many unemployed youths, not because they are not qualified or don't have what it takes. There is no opportunity. These are things we should business ourselves in. Leave them to settle their matter. At the end of the day, by next month, primaries will be done. You will know who is representing whose party. Let's let them settle their differences themselves. I honestly think Peter Obi, that's a wise idea. When you look at it, you can begin to understand exactly what is going on. You can begin to see for yourself. You can begin to see for yourself. There is a lot going on, and the truth of the matter is the time to start making, that decision is now, where we begin to really sit down. Look, if you say your house is on fire and you do nothing about it, listen, it's going to burn down. But when you know that there is fire brooding in some corridors of your house, and you rise up immediately and begin to act on it to quench the fire, At the end of the day, the fire will not cause any tangible devastation. But you know what happens? You know that there is fire. It's getting wider and wider. It's consuming more. And guess what? You do nothing. In fact, you go to where you can possibly get to, take a dress up, and go for a party. By the time you come back, the fire has completely engulfed the whole property. You heard me. That's what's happening in Nigeria. There's fire on the mountain. The things are burning down. The very structure that make up this country. We don't have an educational system, by the way, if you don't know. Do you know Nigerians now, rich Nigerians now send their children to Ghana for school? Go and investigate. There is uninterrupted educational year in Ghana. Nigeria today also is on strike because they cannot pay. While your president is giving $1 million to Afghanistan. Go and investigate the meaning of the nation Afghanistan and what they stand for. Go and investigate what that nation stands for. People who are destroying their own people because they do not believe in certain ideologies and they do not represent their religious aspiration and interest. These are the people, your president is supporting. What does that tell you? That is his affiliation. For a man's resources, we go to where his heart is. By the way, he's using our resources to do his own bidding. You ask him, he said he wants to support them. They are going through a lot. What are they going through? Go and investigate Afghanistan. What is the British government holding them for? Human being. They will take off the head like a football and throw it in the bins. Go and investigate and find out for yourself. Those are the people, Buhari, that $1 million, if they invest it into the nation's education system of the country, things will turn. The education will look good. Of course, we know that there are those who will spend the money for their personal interest, but at least students will be back to school, will be out of the current predicament. Students will be back to school. I heard of a student who was sentenced to 2 years imprisonment. Do you know what happened? Do you know the guy stole spaghetti and indomie? He did not steal money. He stole spaghetti and indomie. By the way, disclaimer, this is not to stay when you are hungry, go and steal. But what are we driving at? That guy was hungry. Now hunger, drive and go. Now hunger. He's even lucky that they did not beat him and jungle justice he was burnt for spaghetti and indomie. Nigerian, magistrate system sent him to 2 years imprisonment. Interpret it for yourself. Is that not hunger spelled out? All that guy needs is food, rehabilitation, direction in life. But Buhari will rather give the rehabilitation to murderers who are called repentant bokos rather than the real people. Welcome to Nigeria, by the way. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.